After making 3 standard 25G pars plana ports, core vitrectomy was started. We could appreciate dense vitritis and the presence of a subretinal cyst with overlying exudative retinal detachment. After completing the core vitrectomy, triamcinolone crystals were put on the disc and an attempt to induce PVD was made. Thick hyaloid sheets were removed carefully around the cyst. Here we could appreciate that hyaloid was strongly adherent to the retina, making induction of PVD difficult. The area in the inferotemporal had subretinal scarring, owing to subretinal migration of the cyst, thus inducing fibrosis along its path. Localized diathermy was made using endocautery in the retina over the cyst. Then using the active vacuum with the help of a green tip, the cyst was slowly extruded out from the subretinal space through the retinotomy. It is very important to be gentle and patient while performing this maneuver. We could appreciate the whitish structure within the cyst. This is the scolex of cysticercosis. Finally, with fine maneuverability, the cyst was brought into the vitreous cavity in toto. This whitish subretinal tissue was firm to touch and was the fibrous reaction secondary to the cyst. We also checked for any other daughter cyst underneath the fibrous tissue, but couldn't find any. The cyst was finally eaten up using a vitrectomy cutter. This prevented the need for large incisions to extract the whole cyst in toto. We realized there was a thin sheet of vitreous left over the retina. It was removed using 25 GILM forceps. At the last vitreous base, shaving was done all around using peripheral indentation. Finally, a fluid air exchange was done and retina was attached. Endolaser was done around the area of retinotomy and around the fibrous tissue. Silicone oil tamponade was given at the end, and the ports were sutured. Post-operatively the retina was attached. Best corrected visual acuity improved to 4/60 at post-operative day 7. The patient also complained of frequent headaches and was referred to neurology to rule out any neurocystic urcosis. MRI was done and it showed multiple well-defined lesions scattered in bilateral cerebral hemispheres with surrounding perilesional edema. The lesions show ring enhancement on T1 weighted images and hypointense on FLAIR images. Imaging findings were consistent with neurocystic urcosis.